Welcome everyone. Will be our head-to-head review of the iPhone 4S versus the Nexus S running Android 4.1.1, the brand new operating system. This is actually Jelly Bean, which I'll show you right now. Android 4.1.1. Jelly Bean is the latest version. It has everything. It has Google now. So you can see this. It's a really amazing software. And this is running, I think it's running iOS, right? iOS 5.1, right?
Yep.
So this is running iOS 5.1. Well, I'm not really an iPhone user, so I don't really know much about iPhone. But as you can see here, it's running 5.1.1. So now just to tell you, I have deleted all the cache, all the cookie data on each phone, and now we're gonna do a browser test. First, we're gonna see which one opens up first. So ready, on the mark of 3, 2, 1, go. So as you can see here, they both open web page. iPhone 4S opened up a little faster. On ESPN.com, this page was cached on both, while nothing else is cached. Now we're gonna try YouTube.com. Ready, set, go. I have a feeling that the iPhone 4S is gonna win. But if you look at it, they're both compared exact. The Nexus S1, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
By a second.
What do you think?
Pretty close.
It's really close. It's really close battle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, even though this phone is actually about 8 months. I think it's from 2011 August, and this phone 2011 October. They have pretty much the same software, but now we're gonna open up a couple more web pages. We're gonna open phonebuff.com. This is a new web page I just discovered a couple of days ago. Can you type in phonebuff quickly?
Phone what?
Phonebuff.com.
Buff?
Buff, I got it.
Phonebuff.com.
So we're gonna load them at the same time. Ready, set, go. Let's see which one wins. Have a feeling that the iPhone's in the lead. Nexus S is in the lead. They're both going pretty fast. Which one goes first? Which one?
The Nexus.
No, they're both going on.
iPhone.
They're both going.
iPhone 1.
Yeah.
iPhone 1.
By
iPhone
4 or 5 seconds.
Well, actually, if you look at it, Nexus S is like done, but it's just loading some
It's still
Flash
on the
content
page.
because the iPhone does not load Flash content. So that if you look at it, there was iPhone 1 by a couple of seconds, but iPhone did not load some Flash content, even though it looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. On both phones, it's pretty clear display. I'm gonna say the iPhone is a little more clear.
It's got the retina display.
It's got a retina display, but if you look at it, the Nexus S is really clear too. Like the pinch to zoom is really responsive on both phones. As you can see, really responsive. Like some people had this complaint that that like the iPhone has like a really like the Nexus S has a really lag, but after Jelly Bean, believe me, there's absolutely no lag on this thing. Just key goes non-stop. Just no lag. And I do not know what's loading right now. So now, since we're done this, we're gonna compare the camera app. Just to tell you one more thing, this is a little outdated. It's a 5 megapixel shooting 720p, while this one is an 8 megapixel shooting 1080p. So obviously you can tell that the iPhone camera would be a little better. Only if I can find the camera app first to see which one launches first. I didn't press it properly. So just to tell you one more thing, the one benefit of the Nexus, it has 0 shutter lag. It will take photos in a second. Nexus S is really fast. You can see there, it's really fast. iPhone is really slow. iPhone isn't that slow. iPhone's pretty fast too, but the Nexus S can take photos really fast because it has 0 shutter lag. But the quality, I'm gonna have to say, goes to iPhone 4S. It's a little more clear. The Nexus S isn't bad for a 5 megapixel camera, which is like a little more outdated. First, now let's go see what it can do. Video recording. This is 1080p. This is 720p.
Which one's the 1080p?
1080p is the iPhone 4S.
And the 780.
720p is for the Nexus S.
720,
So as you can see, the Nexus S actually is a little more less zoomed out, but I think you can fix that by this. I'm not sure. I'm not an iPhone user, so I don't really know much. How do you zoom out? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So as you can see, there is no zoom here, but while you're in a video, you can zoom it in. But the benefit of the Nexus S, it has a panoramic photo. So as you can see here, I can record this as a panoramic shot and have it in one photo. Just watch. Now as you can see, everything will come in one line. This is something I do not think the iPhone has. Does it?
No, it doesn't.
So the iPhone does not have this. I will cancel this. And just tell you, oh yeah, one more thing. This has 16 gigabytes internal core storage with no micro SD card. This has 16, 32, 64 with no micro SD card. So pretty much the storage is same on both. The iPhone has a little more options, but the price goes really higher, which I think this price can go up to 370 with the 64.
Depending on the
While this is only 99 with the contract, and I think I got it for 375 unlocked. And this one's unlocked. This one's not unlocked. You have to unlock it for like $75. I'm not sure, but you have to look. The App Store. Okay, let's go to the App Stores. The App Store on both devices are really good. Like, I'm gonna have to say the slight edge to the iPhone is because they have more apps, but Android has really cheap apps, like 99 cents for some amazing apps, and 90% of the apps are free, believe me. 90% of the apps are free. For example, I'll give you an example. So if I search this up, I'll search Angry Birds on both. I search Angry Birds on both. First I'm gonna see which one's voice recognition is better. We're searching up both on voice. Angry Birds. As you can see, they're both on the chase. Oh, what the hell? I think the iPhone's taking a long
It's still
time.
talking.
Wait up. Let me fix this. Okay, so ready? Angry Birds. I have a feeling the iPhone's gonna win. Not sure. It hasn't even got it. Come on. I guess both of the phones' voice recognition is not good. Even though they both have Siri and Google now. We're a little far off. And now, okay, fine. Let's just type it. I don't care. Just tell you one thing, both of the keyboards are really amazing. Both of their keyboards are really nice. I'm gonna see which one wins. App Store won. But the App Store, as you can see, free. This 99 cents. But it's not a you don't care about much money. Like 99 cents is not a big deal, but still, Android apps are cheaper, but iPhone apps are better. This is the truth. Now let's go to the messaging app. Let's see which one loads first. I think the iPhone loaded first. So as you can see here, text input is really nice on this. These are just random messages. As you can see, I'm gonna type on this one. How are you? That was pretty nice. Like I even made some errors and it also fixed it up. Let's type this. How are you? As you can see here, it's a little bigger, but this will be because of the settings my friend has done to his phone. But this right now does not have a SIM card right now, so that is why I cannot use Google Now. Yeah, don't worry. In a couple of days, I will post that Google Now video, so don't worry about that. So first, let's go kill both the apps. Let's kill all the apps here. So we can go back to the browser and see which one can outrace both of them. Let's go back to the browser. This better not load ESPN or something. Phonebuff.com. We'll find out who wins now. Helping the Nexus S is on the win at iPhone. I think iPhone is gonna win. iPhone is still not done. iPhone's done. iPhone has won this competition. Let's load the best one. You guys will. Tell me a good website.
What kind of website?
Any website. The one that has a lot of content.
Facebook, yeah.
Facebook doesn't have a lot of content.
You have to be
Twitter.
logged in. Why don't you try Miniclip?
I'll just try
has
Facebook.
lots
Facebook.
of-
Let's do Facebook.
Ready, set, go. I have a feeling that iPhone's on the win. The iPhone's
Oh.
done. But this one actually did a Google search.
Barely a second.
Okay, wait, which one were you saying? Miniclip?
Yeah, that has lots of.
That
games on
does
it.
have a lot of content.
So we'll just see who wins. .com.
I know. It's already saved. It's But oh yeah, one more thing. The browsing experience on the Nexus S is really amazing because as you can see here, I didn't even type in Miniclip and it already came up. And just to tell you, this is not saved in my bookmarks. It's just a random page. Let's see who wins. Ready, set. I did the one thing I do not like it when you put it in landscape, it will go to landscape. But obviously, it will go to landscape, right? The Nexus S is on the win. The Nexus S is done. That's surprising. It's really surprising.
iPhone's taking a
long time on this one. That's really surprising. Even though iPhone has a better chip, I think.
It's surprising for Facebook. It took forever, but Miniclip 1 second. iPhone took much longer.
Little back. What else? What other websites do you think? I'm just gonna do a couple more websites so you guys can get the. Oh, let's do a turn off test.
Oh yeah.
Let's do a boot up and turn off test. So we're gonna turn them off at the same time. Let me just do that. Ready, set, go. Well, obviously you have to press to power off, I think.
Okay. Ready, set.
Don't worry, the power off does not matter. We need to care about the boot up. We don't care about the power off. Obviously this is gonna power off first because I pressed it first. Taking a long time actually. The Nexus S was done before. I pressed this button later and it finished before. Surprising. So now let's boot them up. Ready?
Set.
Wait up, just let it be 10 seconds because you should not boot it up before 10 seconds. Ready? Oh yeah, just to give some physical characteristics. The power button on this is on the back. If you want me to take the case off, believe me, this is not a thick phone. This is a really thin device. This is actually thinner than the iPhone, I think. Or as thin.
Yeah.
As thin as the iPhone, I'm gonna say. It's a really thin device. This only weighs 129 grams, which I think this is 154. The one benefit of this is that it has the power button on here instead of having it on the top, so when your right thumb is always resting on this. And holding both of them are pretty easy. This is way lighter, as you can see. This is way lighter.
Yeah, sure.
Who?
Battery.
Oh shit. So, we're gonna do this. Ready, set, go. They're both to the race. Let's see who wins. I have a feeling that Google Nexus S might win. I'm not 100% sure. Let's put the case back on till then. Or I can just leave it off. I don't care. Let's see which one wins. They're both on their chases. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, one more spec description. Both of them have 1 gig of RAM. Both of them have front-facing camera, 720p. Oh shit, iPhone beats it out. iPhone beats the Nexus out by a lot. iPhone beats the Nexus out by a lot. Still doing it. Oh, we're done now. So now, this has been the part 1 of our review. Believe we will have a lot more videos in the following days. So please follow our channel and please subscribe and like our videos. We'll catch you next time, guys. Bye now.
Okay.
Thank you. This has
Yeah.
been RPG Productions.